What is going on, guys? Welcome to episode number 49 of our Cincinnati Bengals franchise. And in today's episode, I have simulation here against the Houston Texans, and we are going to go on the road for Week 11 action for year number 3 to take on the Dallas Cowboys. So kind of an interesting two-game stretch there, right? We're going to be taking on two teams from Texas, right? One at home, one on the road. We played the Texans at home. We ended up getting the W here, 31-0. So Deshaun Watson did not play very well. He had 14 completions. Andy Dalton did not play very well. He did get those 3 touchdowns, but his completion percentage was well in the 50% range. So obviously he's got some struggles going on. We're going to have to monitor that as we go forward into this next game here against the Dallas Cowboys, who are actually not playing that bad either. It's going to be an interesting matchup regardless. I know that it's on the road and Dalton hasn't been playing well. Our defense has been playing really good, though, coming off that shutout. And a lot of things are looking up for this team, right? See McKinney, Sean Williams getting in on some sacks as well. So defense, again, we're playing really well. Got to take that momentum in here to Jerry World against the Dallas Cowboys. Dak Prescott, by the way, is still the quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott's still here for the Cowboys as well. Wide receivers, they're not doing a whole lot of good things. Their number one wideout is still Allen Hurns. They do have Gavin Daniels, which we scouted last season, so he's a rookie as the number 2 or number 3 wide receiver for this football team here. But their defense, Dallas's defense, is obviously very good, with Leighton Vander Esch being a 3-year pro now. They've also got DeMarcus Lawrence on the edge, and they got Jalen Smith at linebacker, so obviously a very, very tough defensive unit. And we are going to take a look at this defensive unit in this football game for the first time as we touch the football for the first time. Andy Dalton coming out on the field. 2,400 yards passing so far in the 2020 season. 6 interceptions, 17 touchdowns. He's having a pretty decent season. I won't give him credit for a great season. Not even a really good season, right? Just having a nice, decent season. So we want to make more accurate throws, okay? That throw was obviously wide open. Tyler Croft on that little hitch route, and he threw it up the middle of the field. So I don't understand the CPU logic here when you're throwing guys that are open, and that's really why Joe Mixon has been a focal point of our offense, right? We're going to have to run the football. I seem to say it every single week. We want to take the football out of Andy Dalton's hands in decision-making, because you can't really rely on the CPU to make intelligent, accurate throws, right? I know that I'm pushing the buttons, guys. I'm making the throws here, but, you know, when you're directionaling it to the left or you're directionaling it to the right, you know, maybe even down, maybe even up, you expect the quarterback to make the appropriate throw in order to do that. And we're going to see some inaccuracies, and Andy Dalton's statistics really, really shine in this game. And now when I say shine, I mean they're really going to come out, okay? They're going to be glaring at you guys. But we see here on defense, Malik Jefferson makes 2 really fantastic plays, one being the sack, the first pass attempt for the Cowboys here as a sack. And then the second play, running to the right, was a tackle for no gain. And then we get an incompletion here for Dak Prescott. We see Kemy Martin getting a carry. Going to go 1st and 10, 7 yards to the left, 2nd and 3 now. Mixon getting the football here, going to try to weave his way through traffic, but he's going to pick up about maybe 2 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 1. And I like this kind of setup here. The 5 wide receivers right now on a 3rd and 1 situation, just spread them out wide. They can't bunch up right there. You can make an easy throw to a speedster like John Ross. We've got weapons. It's just Andy Dalton's job just to get the football to those weapons. And of course, the offensive line needs to do a better job than that at protecting Andy Dalton, which has obviously been an issue pretty much since we started this franchise, right? So check this out. Kendall Sheffield, that's 2 forced fumbles now for him in this franchise series, in this series. Yeah, I mean, he's an awesome player on special teams. And fortunately, Darqueze Dennard was able to pick up that fumble forced. So now we are set up here inside the 20-yard line, and I like our chances here at scoring this football here to be 7-0. But look at this. Look at this throw. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. For everybody, a little side note here. Everybody that wants to blame me for throwing a fit about this, like, what is that? His body is direct. I'm throwing to Joe Mixon. His body was angled that way. What is he doing throwing up the seams, up the hash marks? Why? So, Bengals, 3 points, right? No touchdown, 3 points. Can't move the chains any further. Yikes. But Jaquan Johnson is going to make a good play here to make it 2nd and 11. Bengals defense trying to stop this, I would say, potent offensive line and running game for Dallas. Dak Prescott not really keen on the deep ball here. A lot of dink and dunk type of stuff here, right? Like you can see, pass complete to Zeke Elliott. He's only going to get nothing. Well, he's only going to get 1 yard. 4th and 6, so we're going to get the football back here. 2nd and 10. Let's jump a little bit further into this quarter here in the second quarter. And we've got Dalton firing up the middle to Croft, and it's yet again going to get batted down at the line. It's going to be 3rd and 10 now, and here's a pass almost picked off by the linebacker. A.J. Green could not come up with the catch because of another inaccurate throw by Andy Dalton. 4th and 10, and check this thing out. This is the first field goal block allowed on special teams by the Bengals this entire season, and Waldeck unable to capitalize and make it 6-0. So jumping a little bit further ahead, we got 4 minutes and 20 seconds here left in the second quarter, and on a 3rd and 1, they're going to hand it off to the fullback, and Geno Atkins made a nice play there, really nice play, and now it's going to be a field goal attempt is up and good for Dallas. Nice pass complete here to John Ross up the middle. So now Dalton's 7 of 16 for 51 yards. So remember, like we were talking about, this tenacious pass rush for the Cowboys, and then this linebacking core with Jalen Smith and Leighton Vander Esch, and Smith is going to find himself in the end zone after an interception. He's got a pick 6. Not even John Ross could catch Jalen Smith. So things are starting to unravel here for the Bengals offense as we see Dalton gets pressure on him, getting ready to throw to the running back Joe Mixon, and a fumble recovered by Dallas is going to set them up at the 5 here after a nice catch by Gavin Daniels to get them at the 5-yard line with 55 seconds. 2nd and 3. Prescott firing to Hearns. He's going to complete the pass. It's going to be a touchdown. So the fumble turns into a touchdown, turns into 7 points. It's going to be 17-3. 43 seconds left here for the Bengals offense to get something done. We get a flag on the play, not an offsides. It is a holding call, which will be declined as the pass was intercepted. So, guys, this Bengals offense right now is really struggling, and I'm not sure what the answer is. We're trying everything. We're trying to run the football, not having a lot of success. We're having more success doing that than throwing the ball, but it seems like everything's covered. Drag routes, they seem to be working just fine, but when you got that blue zone, the flat, drag routes are getting taken away, right? So you can try slants, but you got Vander Esch and Jalen Smith doing some good things. In zone coverage, like, they're taking everything away, right? Dalton's really struggling right here. And plus the inaccuracies from Dalton aren't helping either, right? Jesse James coming up big time with another catch. He's got over like 60 yards right now, so he's just balling out. 2nd and goal. We get a handoff here to Zeke Elliott, and that's Vontaze Burfict coming in with the tackle, but they will get to the 1-yard line. 3rd and goal. They're splitting out 5 wide. You got to watch for Prescott running, and William Jackson can't get his head turned around to try to make that interception, guys. He was right in the vicinity, and Gavin Daniels, the rookie, catches the touchdown. It's going to be 24-3, and we're getting blown out right now. I don't have any words for it, right? So you got John Ross here in motion, and take a look at this. He's firing out there to Ross, but Dalton is going to exit this game with a back injury. So look who's coming in. You got Tim Brady now coming into this game down 24-3, and we know that his brother, I know it's fake, but you know what? It's good for storylines. His brother Tom has now won 6 Super Bowls. Well, not in this franchise, but you guys get what I'm saying here. Tim Brady is coming in, and he's down by 21 points. He's down by 3 touchdowns. So the question is, can he lead his team to a comeback, right? 2nd and 3 here. He's actually going to audible out. So the rookie is showing some promise here when he's reading defenses. Here's a pass complete to Martavis Bryant, and not like he broke that route off, right? It was a slant route, but he threw it behind him and a little upward, and it was a nice throw, nice catch, nice combination there for Martavis Bryant and Tim Brady. And look at this. Martavis makes a man miss, but gonna pick up the first down. They're at the 2-yard line. So he's got 3 catches for 41 right now, and would have been a completion had Joe Mixon turned around. He possibly could have broken that tackle and got in for a touchdown here. Here is a pass complete to Tyler Kroft in the end zone. He's gonna do the little loser dance. I don't even know if that's what the dance is called, guys. I just made that up on the spot. This is gonna be 24-10, and now the Bengals are down by 14. So a little bit of time here left in the 3rd quarter. We still got some work to do, but I like what the offense was able to accomplish with Tim Brady at the quarterback position. So I think that things are starting to move forward here. We'll see what he does on this drive as we get a little bit unlucky as the punter for the Cowboys get us pinned down at the 1-yard line. Now we get up to the 2-yard line after a run by Mixon. And here's a play that we like. We like that stretch play, moving Kroft over here to the left. You guys know this play well. He's going to get about 8, so it's going to be 3rd and 2, actually 7, excuse me. And here's Mixon picking up the first down on a 3rd and 2. That will end the 3rd quarter. We're going to start the 4th quarter off with yet again another stretch play. And A.J. Green with the nice block, and then look at 76 with the block there. And Mixon, guys, is if he got one man to beat, if he can beat him, he can. Touchdown Bengals, 24-17 now after that humongous rush. We're only down a touchdown, guys. So Tim Brady is leading this offense to only 7 points down. Now it's up to the Bengals defense to make a good play here. And here's Jesse James with the reception, but Jaquan Johnson gets over, makes the tackle, and he stops short. But look at again. Brady and the Bengals offense are going to have to drive down the field again to get another touchdown at the 2-yard line. And that's a lot to ask for this offense that hadn't been able to do anything all game long. We get to the 6-yard line after a 4-yard rush, and here's Kemi Martin kind of spinning off a little tackle there by Jalen Smith, but it's going to be 3rd and inches. Kemi Martin's still out there. We're going to hand the ball off to him yet again and try to pick up that first down. He takes it to the left. Tackle by Sean Lee, but he does get the first down. So good stuff there. 12-yard line. Pass rush is coming in. Pass complete to Tyler Kroft. Going to get out of bounds. Wow, okay. So 7:41 left to go, and Brady is starting to move the football down the field. I like to see this. Pass is going to be incomplete. Jalen Smith just laid a big hit on Joe Mixon, but you know what? You got to catch that football. You got to help your quarterback out, help your team out. These are situations that we need. Here's a pass, going deep to John Ross, and he's got him. Can he make a man miss? He can't. He's going to get tripped up by Taylor Rapp, the rookie out of Washington. And oh my goodness. Bengals here at the 10-yard line. Mixon in the monster formation, going to get the handoff. It's going to get about 6. He's now up to 140 yards rushing right now. We're up to the 4-yard line. If we can get a touchdown, we tie this football game here. 2nd and goal. Brady making a little adjustments here to try to get people open. We got RB, and Ross is only able to get 1 foot in. I thought really hard about challenging this, but I know in a tight game with 6 minutes left, we're probably going to need that timeout. We do have another play. Getting a field goal is going to get us to 24-20. I just didn't feel like that was worth it. This play looked like it was going to work, but Collins is going to get the sack on Brady, just nothing doing. So this Dallas defense really came through on that goal line stand pretty much. 3rd and 8, and Zeke Elliott's going to get the carry here, and Tyrell Dodson comes through big time. Guys, 3:49, Bengals football here at the 21-yard line. If Brady and the offense can move, we get a touchdown, we could possibly win this game, but he's going to take a sack, and is almost picked off by Vander Esch. He can't make those throws. Can't make those throws. 3rd and 21. I kind of like this play with Kroft. If he can get open, he's got that single man coverage, but Brady leads it a little bit to the left. Did not lead him out actually to the right, excuse me. Did not lead him to the left like he should have, and it's going to be incomplete after a nice play defensively to stop the forward progress for the Bengals, right? So defense stepping up though for the Cowboys. Now the defense stepping up for the Bengals. We got time ticking away here. Minute 9, and John Ross is going to take this handoff. Oh, if he would have broke it up the field, A.J. Green had his man blocked out to the outside by the sideline. Ross might have been gone. There's no telling what the safeties were like on the opposite side of the field. Who knows what would have happened. But regardless, he does save some time by getting out of bounds. Martavis Bryant with the catch. It's going to be 1st and 10. Brady getting his troops back lined up. 52 seconds as Bryant starts moving in motion. He's got that drag route yet again. Here's a pass fired out to Bryant. Going to make a juke move. Not going to get the first down, though. 42 seconds left to go here. Brady's got 10 yards per attempt, so he's slinging it right now. 2nd and 4. Slants up the middle. John Ross, we're up past the 50-yard line now. 30 seconds now, ticking away. Do not want to use that timeout quite yet. We're not really in timeout range. Going to try to spike the football. We now have 24 seconds to go, and we need a big play. We need a big play. We've got 2 safeties up top. We got a corner out to the left. I don't like a shot here to Martavis Bryant, although he looked like he was open, but shooting up the middle probably could have gone to Croft underneath. He was wide open upon further review. Dang it. 3rd and 10, 20 seconds left here. Brady feeling a little bit of pressure. He's got the Y route, and Desmond Dallas, the rookie from Ohio, gets the pickup, so we do get it a little bit closer, but it's now 4th and 7 with 14 seconds left, guys. Ross on the slant, Mixon on the little in route here, but a sack is given up. A sack is given up, and Brady goes down. That's going to be the game, guys. 24-20 is your final score. Cowboys are going to win this game. I can't really be mad about this loss. I know that it's 4 takeaways considering the blocked field goal, but you know, Dalton's 2 interceptions, one being kind of a Hail Mary at the half. You had the 1 interception that was really bad, the pick 6, which I think really cost us the game. I think that cost us the game. I think not being able to come through on a couple possessions with Tim Brady kind of cost us the game, but he led us back, right? He led us back. Dalton also had another fumble that led to some points. Like, I kind of think that this might be a good thing that, it sounds terrible, but this might actually be a good thing that he's hurt, because now we can kind of stretch the field a little bit. Andy Dalton has not made a deep throw, it seems like, all year long, and that one throw to John Ross, it seemed like Brady has that arm strength that we really need to open this offense up, right? We can start slinging it a little bit more downfield to A.J. Green instead of doing this West Coasty type of feel for offense. We got deep threats all across the board. Ross, Bryant, Green, Desmond Dallas can kind of be that slot guy, Tyler Boyd. We got some weapons, right? So this might actually turn out to be a good thing. There's a silver lining here in this game, and that's that we came back. We fought back, we came back, the defense pulled through. If you guys saw the team stats, we didn't really give up that many yards on total offense. So despite the Bengals offense not really helping the defense, allowing Dallas to score a ton of points, I thought the defense played pretty solid as far as yards given up go. So you guys can see that based on the recent performances that we have had, we ended up getting these guys progressed. So honestly, I will see you guys next Sunday. And here's the standings. Here's the current standings for the AFC North. We're in 2nd place at 7-4. We're also 2nd best team in the AFC at 7-4. So guys, I will see you next week, Sunday at about 11 a.m. I do apologize that I did not get this up earlier in the morning like I had wanted to. It was my birthday Saturday, so now I'm trying to play catch up for all the uploads that I had missed, spending time with family, so on and so forth. So I appreciate you guys stopping by. Leave a like if you like this thing, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that red button for subscribe or my logo in the bottom right hand corner. If you're liking it and you're loving it, that's what you got to do. Like I said, I'll see you guys next Sunday. I'm going to have a double upload for you guys, 2 Bengals gameplay. So, gotta love that, right? I'll see you guys in the next one. As always, peace.